It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine now.
It's fine. It's fine.
Really, it's fine.
It's totally fine.
It's fine.
Go back to work. It's fine.
It's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. It's fucking fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, welcome to the It's Fine podcast. I'm Mackenzie Bird.
I don't know what to look at. I don't know who to look
This is
at.
Marcus Meehan. We're both stand-ups, not currently.
Hey, I've been bombing at a movie theater.
Oh, okay.
For the
Well,
last
I
4
haven't
weeks.
been doing stand-up. I've just been crushing it on TikTok, which actually Marcus introduced me to, and then I
What the
surpassed
fuck?
him times 100.
That isn't even true in math.
8 times 8.
I don't know. Did you multiply?
I'm like at 105,000.
Shut up.
You're at like 50.
Okay.
We were supposed to record weeks ago,
That is true.
and then I kept being so busy because I always have so.
Oh,
much
I like.
going
No,
on.
yeah. This is what we start with. I like that I shaved my beard and you look like a pumpkin.
Okay, listen, it's gonna be.
I like that I look trim
Okay.
and you look like a jack-o'-lantern.
It's going to be fixed on
All right.
Tuesday.
Since
I
there's
thought
only
that I could do it myself.
Since there's only 1 or 1.5 people that are going to listen to this
No.
for the first one.
2.5 for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, special offer out to one of the 3 listeners. If you get chosen, you get to carve Mackenzie
No, don't say things like that.
because she's a
it's
pumpkin.
legally binding, I think.
You don't know law. You do
So
tits.
I've learned a lot about the law
You
recently.
don't know law. You do tits for money.
Oh yeah, I'm making. It's so funny. Marcus keeps saying I'm making surgeon money.
Well, you are
I don't
making
want to
surgeon
tell
money.
everyone how much I'm making. That feels bad.
You're gonna. Oh my God. Yeah. Don't tell anybody.
Okay. I'm not making anything.
She's making regular wages. So much money. So much money.
for regular work.
I haven't looked at. I haven't. I don't know if I've looked at you or the camera.
I look at you in the camera. You look at your. I don't know where you look at. A spot on the floor usually.
No, I mean, what am I supposed to look at?
No, this is good that we're starting it back up.
We fucked up
because
so bad. We were supposed to
we
be
were gonna
2
start it up in
o'clock.
September when the kids go back to school.
That doesn't make any sense.
But it does because they're going to be on the bus commuting.
That
And
doesn't.
they have nothing to do and they have to listen to the podcast.
People aren't going to listen
But-
to us. We're gonna have a fan perverts who like you, and then hopefully that just somehow steamrolls into regular people.
Okay, well, not all of the people who like me are perverts.
Some of them are just in bad relationships. Some of them just don't love their girlfriend. Okay.
Everything I worked for is just gonna...
Okay, we immediately were late. And then I drove all the way here, and then I remembered last time we tried to do a podcast, no microphone. So I called you when I got
What
here.
microphone?
How many of us are there?
There are 2.
There are 2. So I called her. She goes, did lose it. Have to turn around. Got to her house basically. Turned around. Went all the way back.
All the way back.
All the way back.
All the way back.
And I went all the way. And I was going back to the outback and going all the way back. So I went back to my house. So I went back to my house. Got a mic. Came here. Drove past the same homeless man asking for money. The first time I just didn't look at him. The second time because he's like waving. And I don't know because like I want to give him a friendly smile, but then I'll be like wave, and then he'll come over, and then I'll be like, no, I just was being friendly.
Why are you even waving? You think he wants to be paid in waves?
He's looking at. First off, that's what he gets paid for. I was thinking about that. He gets
do you mean
paid to
gets paid for
wave.
Oh.
That's his
He
thing.
does. Yeah, but he doesn't receive
and hold
wage
sign
in,
and hold.
in waves.
His payment is for waving at people and catching eye contact with people with a loose dollar. And I drove by him twice with not $1.
Dude, one knocked on my window the other day at night, and I thought that they were...
Oh, on the window?
Yeah.
Honestly, you should be able to shoot them.
Illegal. Roll them over.
Shoot them with a...
Run them over.
Roll them over. You should be able... Your car should be
You're allowed to hit them at that point.
It should be like...
You can't scare me or
You know
touch my
how
car.
sheep can't escape wherever they live? And it's like like electric fence. Your car should, when it's on and the doors are locked, if someone touches it, yeah. Immediate Judge Texas ruled your death
Death by
sentence.
electricity.
Yeah. You're like, oh, what kind of pain is? Just
It makes the taboo noise.
What's the taboo? What's taboo?
It's that game where don't look at my
Yo,
fingers.
that is the most annoying noise ever.
I know,
Good thing
that's
we're
why
doing
that
it
game's
close.
so much
The
fun.
volume's gonna be so fucked. We're so dumb.
Yeah,
But yeah, so
that rules
I
the
decided that I was just gonna not acknowledge this guy was a human twice. It's like, sorry, sir,
Did
just
you the
ignoring
first
you
time?
a second time. Sorry, sir. Just gonna.
I was gonna dab, but I didn't want to hit the mic. These.
Dude, one time I was doing. I'm really good at acting. One time I was doing itch my nose. One time I was doing stand up, and was like doing. I was doing fine, and then there was a point when I stopped doing good at all, and I was like, why did that happen? And I think I was watching like Dave Chappelle or something. He like he banged like his head or something happened, and I thought that I could add it to a thing that I was doing. So I was like, oh, actually that'd be funny, like bonk or something like that. I went like this to make a sound effect and just stabbed the mic on my forehead, and then I got off stage. I was like, man, I don't know why that was so rough. Covered in blood. Just my hand was just. I was like, oh, dude! I smashed the mic on my head and was like, I have a lot of energy, so I was screaming on stage, smashed the mic on my head, and then just
and you
like,
just kept going at everything.
and just was like bleeding down my face, and then I was like, oh, whoa! And then I was like, oh my! I was just in the car, like, what the fuck? And then I looked, it's just raining blood. I think I had like a blemish, and then I exploded it.
Oh God, that's so gross.
It was gross. It was
That's
scary.
so
It was
gross.
so scary for
That's so
everyone.
gross.
I think I cut my head open. I was like, well, now I get why it wasn't going too good. Never did the joke again. Never attempted to do. I was like, oh, just don't
Could have been a fine
Mics
joke.
are sharp. All right, we got cut off in the middle of a rant because Jarrett, the person who edits the podcast, called me. And now he's got more work because of it. So
Because
even
Marcus
if
doesn't understand that putting it on Do Not Disturb doesn't mean people can't call you. It's
don't
just
know.
silent under any case.
no one ever wants to talk to me unless I'm doing
That's
something.
true. You're the only one who calls people. I barely call you.
Jarrett just
I
called me.
text you and then you.
How many times does Jarrett call you? Weird, huh? So I was getting like not ready, but I was like, I'll shave my neck. Dude, my neck is so sharp.
It does look.
Dude, this part always bleeds. I've been shaving
bumpy.
for
It's bumpy.
so.
I don't like when you do that. I actually get really freaked out by necks.
What's wrong
Stop
with it?
doing that.
What? It hurts.
I'm gonna put my girl hair on you.
Don't touch me with that. No, but like
touch you with girl hair.
you gotta shave, and then every time I get to here, it's like just all right. We're gonna slice off a layer. Literally, like
Oh no,
I'm
I can see where you cut it.
Yeah, I got a
Stop
cut on my
touching
neck. No, it doesn't hurt. It just bleeds. Sometimes they bleed for so. You're like, there's not even this
The
much
turkey.
blood.
That's what they do to
Turkeys
turkeys.
don't bleed.
They cut them in the neck and they bleed out.
You shouldn't talk like you know what you're talking about on You've never done it. You've never killed a turkey. You've never.
I've never personally done it, but I know that that's what they do.
All right, turkey fact. Jarrett, slap on a big turkey fact, okay?
Jared should also be our fact
Jarrett, can you
checker.
just do a turkey fact number 1 and then
Jared,
just
can
write
you fact
that's
check this,
wrong?
please?
Yeah, no, I bled like a person with blood in them.
Like a
and,
turkey.
No, and just so much blood. And then like you've seen like movies or whatever that the dad like always has a weird moment where he like teaches his son. Like you ever see that?
About
How to
turkeys.
No, not about turkeys. Where he teaches his
I had
kid
that
how to
moment with my
shave.
dad.
No, you didn't. Your dad didn't teach you anything.
He sat me down. and
Everything
cried.
your dad thought he taught
said-
you, when he let you free, he realized you didn't hear any of it. What did I want to talk about? Oh, I got a story.
Ah.
Not how you react when someone tells you you have a story. Bah! Okay. So my work has a sauna in it, right? It's an apartment complex, old people apartment complex. It's got a sauna in it, and I was feeling stressed out I didn't tell you this. I was feeling stressed out one day. I was like, oh, I gotta go finish some work up. I'm gonna go do that and then turn the sauna on. No one uses the sauna. I'm the only person that I know that's used a sauna. Nobody else at work knows I've used a sauna. I probably could ask. They say, yeah.
Whose sauna?
It's just
It's the sauna of the old people.
It's like, yeah, there's 3 different ones where the people live, and then there's a clubhouse. Clubhouse has a pool and sauna,
Okay.
right? No one uses a sauna. I turn the sauna on because it's not on always. It's not on. You have to turn it on to heat it up. I turn it on, go do my thing, go work for an hour, come back. It has a timer, 60-minute timer, right? So I have to come back every hour and turn it back on. I do that for like 2.5 hours, which is longer than I've ever done it for. I've only let it heat up for like an hour before. I finally I'm done with my work, go in the sauna. I'm in it. I'm going in it for 20 minutes. I'm in it for 18 minutes and my phone overheats. I open up the sauna door, put my phone outside it, and then I just sit, and then I start hearing this weird noise, and I'm like, what is that? And then it sounds like it's coming from the like thing where the heat comes from, the like box of, I don't know what the fuck it's called. So I'm like, what is that? And then I start realizing, like, I'm really exhausted from being in the hottest sauna I've been in a while, just like for 18 minutes. And I'm like, that's not coming from in here. And then I open the door. The entire clubhouse is just wah, 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 wah. And it's the fire alarm. And I'm like, fuck. I know that, and I'm starting, like, you know when like all of the situation hits you in 1 second?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. Whenever the fire alarm goes off it's 9:20. Nobody even knows I'm there. Like, I just show up whenever to do my work.
Afternoon?
At night on like a Friday or Saturday maybe. I don't even remember. But it was a Thursday. It was a Thursday night, because it was a Thursday night at 9 o'clock. I don't even work on Thursday, but I went there to finish something, and then it's went. I'm just like, fuck. The steam must have set it off somehow, and I put the sauna on way longer than it's ever been. It's a hotter day, more humid, so it like
I
steamed.
didn't realize the sauna set it off. I thought that there was a fire
It was me. It was 100% me. It was 100% my fault. I'm not even supposed to be there. No one knows I'm there. I run around to look if the sauna's on, like if anything is on fire. I don't know why, because I'm not gonna do anything about it. And then I'm like, fuck, this is on me. I gotta go. And then I grabbed my stuff and I left. I left work, and then I was like. And then I'm driving, and I'm so sweaty. I left all my stuff, and then I'm like, I think I left the light in the sauna on, and then there's just my butt cheeks in water on the wood. Like, there's just my butt cheek. I'm like, fuck, they're going to know it's me. They're going to see that a guy was in the sauna, the light was on, and then just my wet butt cheek silhouette's there, and I'm ruined, and just take me. So I'm driving, and like, I did it, I was like stressed out. And I did it to relax. I find like 18 minutes into almost being relaxed, and I'm more anxious than I've ever been in my entire life. I'm like, oh God. And the thing that I know is that you can't you can't just like, it's not like your kitchen. The fire department shows up.
Yeah. That's wild. That
so
you
I fled. No one saw me, and there's no cameras. That's why I fled. I was like, I can get away. There should
100% be cameras also.
There aren't cameras.
No, I guess not, because you're naked. You naked?
There aren't cameras anywhere.
Are you naked?
Sometimes, not in the sauna. No, I have shorts on.
You said your butt was on.
I was joking. It's shorts. I have thin gym shorts
you
on.
You just sweat through your shorts, and then what?
The room is 200 degrees, Mackenzie. Of course, my butt sweats through it.
Yeah,
And I'm chugging water. I'm a hydrated boy.
Do you wear your sweaty shorts?
I go home and shower. I
So you
have a
wear
towel.
your
I
sweaty
bring a
shorts
towel.
all
I
the
sit
way-
on a towel.
Sit in your sweat.
Mackenzie,
all the
some
way
people
home?
sweat more than I sweat in the sauna just on a daily, and then they go to bed and wake up the next day.
Gross. But what I'm saying is,
It's not that gross. I go home and I immediately shower.
You sweat all the way home?
Yes. I wipe myself off with the towel.
Yeah, but your groin is all soggy.
I sit on a towel. Oh, why is it so much? Why is that so much of the story that I sit in my groin soggy for 11 minutes until I get home and shower? It's not relevant.
It's too long. It's like when you leave the beach.
It's not like any of that.
Sand and like
Okay, well, guess what? It's the only option, all right?
It's not the
I
only
could
option.
shower there, but it
There's no
smells
showers?
it smells weird. Okay, it smells like
just-
old death, and I don't want to be a part of
Get
it.
the sweat off your area, and then you put different pants on.
What are you talking about? No,
What am I
stop
talking
ruining
about?
my thing.
No, this is
I'm
a
not
weird
changing
thing
my.
I think that you haven't thought about.
It isn't that weird, Mackenzie. What's weird is that I think I'm about to get fired, and I just set. I thought it's 9:30. Some people are sleeping, and I just set an alarm off, and it's twice as loud as if your head is in high school. If they pulled the fire alarm, and you know how like the loudest is when you're next to the alarm, and it's the loudest noise ever. This one is twice as loud for old people, I guess, and it was so loud, and I was just like, oh, panicking, couldn't even think. Gotta leave. And then I grab my stuff, skirt out of there, driving home. I get 95% of the way home and go, that I shouldn't have left. And I go, let's just see it'll make us feel better if we see that like it just turned off on its own and everything's fine. I turn around, drive back another like 12 minutes and just I think to silence of just my thoughts being like, it's all good, baby. It's all good. I immediately I'm not even there yet, and I just see like the night sky being lit up by like blues and whites, and I'm like, and I pull up next to my work where they wouldn't be able to see me, but I can see clearly my work, and it's just fire truck, cop, just like wee wee, and I go, oh God, okay, and then I call my little brother. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna good. I needed to quit this job to get a new one.
Dude, I would I would be so worried that like an old person had a heart attack because of your alarm or like fell out of bed or tripped because they were running. You don't think about that at all?
I don't care about that. Old people die. It's not on me.
Yeah, but the alarm went off because of you. I would feel guilty forever. You should
no
feel
one
bad
died.
about
I'm
yourself.
not. No one died.
You don't know that for sure.
Yes, I'm 100% positive.
They tell you every day, hey, everyone's alive, just so you know still.
No, I think they would have brought it up as a more so this is Jesus Christ.
They
weren't okay. So I'm supposed to go into work on Friday, right? And I'm like, wow, I am nervous. And then I was just like, I was like waiting. I was like, I'll go into work later, and then like I'll have them like I'll like just walk past them so they know I went in, but like won't have to go in and talk to anybody. And then I'll let the weekend go. And then if anything, like they'll like text me. And I was like, I can deal with being texted like something. Did something happen? I don't go to work on Friday. I just don't go. Or I go at like when no one's there again. And I was just like, I just don't go. And then Saturday comes and my boss is just like, can you come in? Can you just go in and just totally didn't bring it up. Just like, hey, can you just do a different part of your job? And I was like, yeah, no problem. She was like, thanks. And I was like, I got away with it. I got away with it. Nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. Nobody's ever brought it up. Nobody ever brought it up.
Was like,
I
hey,
think a different guy had to come in at 9:30 and let the fire department in the office, which I totally could have done. I had keys. I was in the building. It wasn't even locked. And
so you just inconvenienced everyone else.
Nothing happened to me. Not a thing.
Dude, that's kind of...
It's almost like
bad things weren't meant to happen to me.
It's almost like, who gives a shit? It's
Yeah.
almost like you can do anything and there's no repercussions.
I do feel like that all the time.
So if you can find out this address and you want Mackenzie's skin... You won't get caught. Da-na-na, make her lose her head. Baby boys, you can fuck her head.
No.
All right, we gotta close it out.
We're gonna try doing this every week.
No, we will. No, we're going to do this every week.
We're going to do this every week. Follow us on TikTok.
Jarrett, throw it up. Throw the links up. Throw on the screen the writing for Mackenzie's name.
I am going to say it verbally, Mackenzie Berg. And
hey, there you go. I don't even know what to do.
Marcus isn't funny.
Yeah, you can look at Marcus.
We'll link it.
We'll figure it out.
You should go back to that one. But
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was fine.